are in the basement with Tim Ross.
Can I share with you all something that I taught in March? I had to do this ladies retreat.
Yeah.
It's a very intimate one, and I loved it. The whole theme of the retreat was about renewal.
Mm-hmm.
And I know that they thought when I came in there, it was about to be this woo, woo, rah, rah. We about to renew, and this is going to be exciting, and it's about to be very uplifting. And to a point, a small point it was.
Mm-hmm.
But I had to tell them to renew something takes work.
Absolutely.
If I wanted to polish this table, guess what? I have to go get things.
Yeah.
I have to put in the work. I
That's
have to
right.
put in the energy.
That's
I
right.
got to get materials.
Yeah.
I got to put some elbow grease.
Yes.
If I wanted to reupholster
Yeah.
and renew this couch,
Yeah.
guess what? I have to put in some work. It
Yeah.
takes work to renew something.
That's right.
To polish something.
Yeah.
So we talked about faith and we talked about renew, and I was tying in the word.
Hey, okay, hold on.
No?
There's something there. No,
Okay.
not no. Like,
Continue on.
but
Okay.
there's just some, because I see everything in pictures. So, like, I'm just thinking about restoration.
I'm about to tell you.
Like, I'm looking at it as you're talking.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, go ahead, girl.
Yep. And so in all of my studies on renew, we had renewed faith, renewed grace, renewed, this and that. And so we took the word renew because in different instances in the Old Testament, it applies differently, right?
Mm-hmm.
Same thing in the New Testament. And faith is also something, faith in the New Testament means time. Okay? Essentially, it just means time. And it means to allow God to lean in, okay, and be closer with you. But sometimes those things take time, okay? And in one of the Old Testament verses, I think it's Samuel, the word renew actually means to renovate. And I put those two together to say the Lord knows that it takes time for you to renovate. And I don't know about you, but I have never seen anybody renovate anything overnight or that just happens over time.
Girl.
When you have to renovate something, before you even start the process, you have to plan. You have to decide, do I want to keep that? Do I want to throw that away?
Wow.
Do I want to tear this wall down?
Wow.
What? And guess what? It takes other things. If we were to renovate this house right now, do you know how much time that would take just to go into the planning?
Do you know how much money it would take?
You know how much money it would take, right? You know how much things we would have to consider. Do
Yeah.
we want to take up this floor?
Yeah.
Do I know how to take up this floor? If not,
Yeah.
okay, now we got to bring in contractors.
Yep.
How many do we bring in?
Yep.
And basically what the Lord is saying that,
Oh. I just want to say,
okay,
renovation is not a one-person project.
that's where I'm going. It is not a one-person project. It takes a team.
I won't interrupt you.
That's okay, honey. You could interrupt me anytime you want. But renovation takes time. And when we renovate our mind and when we renovate our soul, God is gracious enough to us to know that it takes time because we have to renovate by faith. We have to renew by faith. And faith also means time. And God is a God of all knowledge to know that we don't work all things out in our life overnight.
Yeah.
And that it takes time to renew our mind.
Yeah.
It takes time to renew things and change things.
Yeah.
That it is a process for people to turn a corner.
Mm-hmm.
And so when you are starting to renovate things, people have to take the time to understand that they are about to turn this corner. They're about to make these deep changes. They're about to take these walls down and put these walls up and add this here. And I'm going to have to bring this person in my life. And I'm going to have to add this to my life in order for me to accomplish this work that needs to be done. If I want something renovated
Yep.
to look and be something new,
Yep.
it's going to take more than me to do it.
Yep.
And the Lord is kind enough to know that renovation takes time and that we need others to help us in the process of change. So, our workrooms. People doing their work, right? I'm not mad at them doing their work. We have to be patient with their work. And we are patient with their
Girl,
work.
you should have called them renovation rooms.
They could be renovation rooms.
I'm really thrilled, like in the best possible way by what you said, because again, I know my own renovation.
Yep.
I know our renovation
For sure.
on our marriage.
It's hard.
It is
It's
not
work.
for the faint. And this is why most people don't go to rehab
No.
for a reason.
That's right.
Because
It's hard.
rehab is more painful than the injury first occurred,
That's right.
right? Like you
That's
pop
right.
your Achilles, that's painful.
Yeah.
Rehabbing that Achilles so you can walk like
That's
you did
right.
prior to popping it,
That's right.
that's like 18 months.
Yeah. It's long. It's tedious.
Yes.
And it takes time.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
And nobody wants to commit to that time. We're such a quick generation. Go, 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 go.
So based on that, based on that, would it be safe to say that the majority of people are walking around as unfinished renovation
Come on.
projects?
Yes. 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 Yes.
I'm
Yes.
in my jammies.
Yes.
I'm in my jammies.
That's so good.
Well, this is
baby.
not pajamas. It's loungewear, but it feels like pajamas.
Yes.
Girl, like
Yes.
okay. Remember when we went to Turks and Caicos?
Oh yes.
And when we was driving around and all the unfinished houses,
unfinished homes. Unfinished homes.
like the
They
frame.
got started. They started the work. They started the process. They thought it through, and they at least tried to have a plan.
And you can actually see
You can see the work.
the work that was done, and like,
That's right.
man, that house looks like it's gonna be bombed.
That's right.
But it ain't finished.
It's not finished.
They stopped.
And what happened?
Oh my goodness.
What interrupted the process?
Yo,
What interrupted the process?
Yo,
right?
I know the dwellers right now are going crazy. Yo, for all the dwellers that watch the premieres live, I know they're going crazy in the chat.
love it.
Can I tell you one of the this just came to my mind. You know, one of the main things that happens to undeveloped projects, they get occupied by squatters.
Yes. Very true.
That was so stinky.
And you don't want certain squatters in your head.
Not just in your head, in your life.
In your life.
How many people you have in your life that are squatting?
That's what I'm saying.
In your life, you're in a relationship with a squatter.
That's right.
Because they moved into your life when
That's
you
right.
were still an unfinished product.
Yes. Cause so
You
many
missed the
are
right person you were
unfinished.
supposed to have in your life, and you settled on the wrong one.
Because you didn't finish your work.
You didn't finish your work.
You didn't
so
finish
the
your
only
work.
the only people that are attracted to you are squatters. Squatters are not
They
attracted
have
to
nothing.
finished products.
No, they have nothing.
You'll
they
nev-
take up your time.
You'll never find a squatter
Come on.
in a new home project.
No.
You'll never find a squatter in a
You
Drees
won't.
home.
No, you won't. No, you
You'll
won't.
you'll never find a squatter in a premier
They
home.
won't allow it.
Right? They won't allow it.
They
right?
won't allow it.
Because the builder has built this, and they are looking for people that are willing to pay full price
Well.
for what was built and what was constructed.
Well, and the home is constantly maintained. So if you were constantly maintaining your work, there's no room for squatters, because the moment you saw something approaching, you would have already known that this isn't welcome here. Lock the doors, put it down, put up the boundaries.
Undeveloped homes don't have a ring light or the ring. What is it?
The
The ring
ring door.
doorbell.
The ring
right?
doorbell.
Undeveloped homes don't
That's
have
right.
security systems.
They don't. They don't.
They don't have any protection
No.
from who goes in and out because it's an unfinished product.
And it's been abandoned.
And there are certain people that are only that I can't get off that thing right now.
Well,
There are certain people that are only attracted to unfinished products.
because they're easy to get into.
And they're not finished products themselves.
They attract the brokenness in each other.